Hi everyone, welcome to this reading. The vibes are immaculate. There's so much available to us. There's so much that we are about to come into that is so much greater than what we prayed for. It's like literally made for us. And my heart is deeply with you if it is that you're not feeling that. And I can almost promise you that you will feel it soon. There is just too much. It's too intentional. It's too intentional. Everything that's happening is very, very intentional. Way too intentional for things to not work out in the end. We have the Seven of Pentacles as the opening energy, Three of Wands in reverse, and then the Hierophant, which has been a constant universal laws. Someone is really losing hope because of how long they've been waiting. I've done a reading on this. I've said that this is really recurring energy. I feel into the possibility that you yourself aren't unfamiliar with the feeling of being hopeless. I beg you to look past you, look at your journey as a whole, look at everything that has become of it. And please try to remember that you really will always be okay. Right now, though, regarding whatever investment it is that you want to come alive, whatever dream you've put all of your intention and manifesting powers into, know that it has its time. Also, a very common energy that I'm reading into amongst us all. We are really trying to bypass God's word right now by losing hope, by being a little bit impatient. This to me is, instead of seeing a long road ahead of you, it's cut short with an urgency. It's cut short by the urgency for what you want to come in now when you want it. No. No. And no. We have the Six of Pentacles and then the Nine of Cups. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. Also a very common theme in terms of lessons. Six of Pentacles is also the card of miracles. 6 and 7 of Pentacles present this energy. If you relate to it, if you feel it, it's unnecessary love. You are literally on the path. You know what I mean? It's like, there's something bigger than that. I wanted to say one example, but that one more points to the fact that what is made for you is what is for you will be for you. And I don't think that's the issue here. The issue is about timing. And you have the Nine of Wands as well. The issue is about timing, yes, and needing to surrender to the laws of time and of timing, yeah. I don't know if this is something that you potentially rock with, but it has been something that's been said, at least in the research that I'm doing, that the planets are becoming more alive in a way that you could pray to them, speak to them, build a working relationship with them. Again, don't know how far you want to take that, but if that's something that interests you, consider working with Saturn, praying to Saturn, studying the archetype of Saturn. The Hierophant gives me the energy of Saturn in its strictness, in the implication of its strictness to abide by the rules, With our magic human consciousness, there are rules that we can bend and, make new, but there are some rules that are just instilled in the container that we exist in, and we cannot just jump over it. We have to walk through it. Yeah. I'm thinking of that Jaden Smith line. I don't know which song it comes from, but he said his father told him, in order to change the system, you have to understand it first. Yeah. There's a system that you are in that needs time investment from you, that your ego might be unwilling to give more into. Yes, it is fully acknowledged that you are probably so fucking tired already. You have waited enough. You're patient enough. But this gives me a sense of stubbornness as well. It's just a complete closing off. Like, you have a beautiful journey ahead of you. You really do. But it's just that there's like a, I don't know what this feeling is, but it's just like a very hard, big, aggressive metal door just on all possibilities, on hope, this is giving maybe somebody who struggles to as well, the presence of this along with this, because this to me is the operative energy, because it's the only one in reverse. And it's the only one that shows a kind of like shadow to it in its reverseness. So these two together, with this being the operative energy, is giving somebody who's also struggling to be proud of themselves. I don't know if maybe your expectations are really intense. This is also a card of high expectations, considering the rules that you have to follow in place, Yeah, I really wish that I had a kind of like, I wish I could pull a form of advice, but it feels as well like it's all part of your process and understanding how your world works with you and how you manifest things, how you do things. It's very different for each of us. Some people can manifest certain things super quickly, and others take much longer. Water signs, Scorpio placements, Pisces placements. We take a very, very long time to learn lessons and surrender to greater systems and overcome inner senses of hopelessness. But it's also because that is part of our journey. It's part of our process. So if you can maybe take incremental note of try to be as present as possible with these feelings of hopelessness, and you also have the 5 of Wands. I don't know if this is going to help what I'm saying, but I'm trying to talk to yourself as if you are your own friend, or even as if you are your own mediator, This might be a little bit uncomfortable if you've never done it before, but try to kind of cause a split within yourself where you become the person who is wounded, hopeless, fighting for a sense of fulfillment. And then that's one side. And the other side, you become your wisdom self. And then start really listening, start fighting to listen to your wisdom self. It is bizarre, but it's also the most important place in which all of us are working right now. It's about restructuring, in my opinion and in my experience. It has been about restructuring my internal perceptions, my inner voice, my inner feelings, working through all of that to start feeling better, more powerful, more connected, more grounded, more patient, more trusting in miracles and in assistance in the most random of ways. Like, the universe really looks after you when you need it, when you are open, when you abide by the law. And it seems like part of the law right now is us surrendering to the patience, the work it takes, the lessons, the fight, the good fight of life. We have to keep looking at it as a growing experience so that we don't feel disempowered or hopeless about the future, especially when there's just so much. There's so much for us. This doesn't need to be in reverse. At least that's also what I'm getting. It's a closing down of possibilities. It just doesn't need to happen. But it's a learning process. You will come out of this. We all will. We're all together in this right now. The law. It's like God is doing this. God to everybody. It's very serious. But we've got this, and a miracle. Miracles are possible, rather, let me say. Miracles are possible. even a miracle of an inner awakening. Anything can happen. I hope you feel that. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next reading.